Hey guys, it's Yaz. I'm the parts manager over here at Redline Society, and today we're back with another video. We did take a small break, but with good reason. We are in 2025, and behind us we have our biggest giveaway yet. This is an AMW America's Most Wanted 2023 Jeep Gladiator Demon Swapped, packing 840 horsepower. Let's waste no time. Let's dive right in. Let's get to the good part here, the part you guys all want to see, I'm sure. Wow, I don't feel so bad about touching all over the hood. This thing is fully PPF'd throughout the whole thing, including the roof. And here it is, guys. Demon Swapped, full package, done by America's Most Wanted. I'll go under the hood and talk a little bit about it. So as you can tell, this is a Demon supercharger. They do a full conversion on this. It's plug and play, so we don't have to worry about any hiccups or anything going wrong. Up here, guys, they do provide an SMB cold air intake, and this does have a functioning air ram box here. But for the guys that do want a little more noise, a little more whine, you are able to remove this and leave it as is, and this thing will whine way louder. But for now, we're keeping it on there to keep it nice and clean for you guys. A couple more upgrades they do. They do add a 36mm aluminum radiator to keep this thing cool. It does have an upgraded radiator fan. As you can tell, it does have a green belt. It does have a couple odds and ends that are different. The manifolds, they are 3-inch all the way down till it gets to the exhaust, and the exhaust turns into 3.5-inch all the way to the back, which I'll show you down the line once we get to the back there. Let me close this up and we'll keep her going. So like I did mention, the full vehicle is PPF'd, which is awesome, man. As you can tell on the hood here, we do have the AMW package decals, so you will have this beautiful, nice AMW840 all on the sides here. 6.2 liter, because it is 6.2 liter supercharged. And then they also have the center decal here as well. Let's start up front and we'll work our way back. One of my favorite parts, honestly everything's my favorite here, so let me stop there, but this is the AMW headlight package. It does have a white ring, and then when you use your turn signals, it will turn amber as well. As you can tell, it has their America's Most Wanted logo there, AMW8 lug, and it does have a demon eye in the center there. Well, when the headlights are on, the demon logo does illuminate white as well. It's a nice little laser engraving in there. For the front package, this is the AMW steel bumper package. This is their very own. It's paired with a worn 10S winch up front here, and then our favorite Factor 55 fair lead, Factor 55 ultra hook in the front there. Along the sides, you're gonna see they do their very own fender chop kit, very close to ours, also fully PPF'd. Down here, this is their AMW inner fenders. They are paint matched, they're beautiful. And since we're already in there, we can talk about the lift kit. This is a TerraFlex Alpine IR. IR stands for independent rotating bushings, basically. So this thing does have the extra flex we're all looking for. With it bolted on, this thing will flex no problem at all. As you can tell, these are Falcon shocks, and they do say America's Most Wanted on them. That is because they are tuned for or by America's Most Wanted. And then you will have the TerraFlex speed bump stop kits here, and these are located in all 4 corners. You're going to have them in the front, you're going to have them in the rear as well. Let's get down here and I'll show you a little bit about the front here, front suspension. So down here you'll see this is America's Most Wanted diff cover there. This is a Dana 60, and it does have quite a bit of goodies down here. As you can tell right off the bat here, you do have a PSC steering kit. It does come with the big bore steering box, a nicer steering pump as well. This thing will just help mostly off-road, but on-road as well. It gives you nice control of the bigger tires. Won't have any play at all in the steering wheel. And then they also use SteerSmart Yeti XD's drag link, and they also use the tie rod as well. For the track bar, it is just a bigger forged track bar, and it is reinforced right here with this really thick bracket to prevent any slop at all. These differentials are equipped with air lockers, which you'll be able to control from inside, right from the stock location there. So they make it very easy, very user-friendly. Now let's get into the top here on the lighting. These are paint matched KC brackets here, and these are the KC Gravity Pro 6s. As you can tell, we also threw our vinyl over it, a gloss black vinyl with the KC in gloss red, and we also did the Demon logos facing each other there on the A pillars as well. Around the side here, I love this little detail they add. This America's Most Wanted trail badge here is beautiful. They have tiny little details all up in there. Along the side, you'll also see the Demon logo here. That comes with their package as well. And then for side steps, they went with rock slide engineering steps, and they are a little nicer than normal. They did add this nice extra skid plate, so it is reinforced and they will not get damaged at all. For the guys and gals that have never seen these steps, I'll show you. So when you open the door, they open right up. When you close the door, they go right up. It does give you a little delay just in case you want to get back in there or something like that. Let's see, around the side here, I saw some of your comments. This is a Demon logo. Now it is vinyl, so for the people that don't like it, you can just remove it. It's not going to hurt anything. There is PPF right on top of this anyways, so no worries, no damage will happen there. Let's see, around the side here, as you can tell, they kind of do a fender chop, but they leave this stock piece here to give it more of a clean look. It does have the AMW inner fenders paint matched in there as well, with the AMW beautiful logo here. I don't know if I mentioned on these shocks, they are the fast adjustable, so you are able to just get in here and with a click here, you're able to just adjust them to your liking there. Let's see, let's come to the back. As you can tell, we also added Demon on the side here, just for an extra flavor, which is also removable. Around the back window there, you'll see our Redline Society decal. We had to put our name on it so you guys know it's us when you see us. Make sure you say hi to us. Around the back here, we have the American flag Gladiator decal here. It's also removable for the people that want a nice clean look. I'm not sure if you noticed or not, but this isn't a stock length bed. This is AMW's Bob bed package. So it will be 10" shorter in the back there. This helps a lot with departure angles. Make sure when you're going up at a steep incline, you're not sitting there scraping on the back of the bed here. It's a beautiful touch. As you can tell up here, they did use a stock Mopar bed cover here. It's beautiful. These guys, their attention to detail is insane. This is also shortened to fit here. You can't even tell where it's been done. I have no idea where they cut it to make it work, but it's a nice touch for sure. As you can tell, the frame rails here are bed lined. And if we go inside here, you can see the full bed is also bed lined. And in the back, this is very easy, by the way. You just pull these little cables. You can pull it on each side and it will lift up. In the back here, you will see we have a full-size spare as well. A nice little touch they do. One, they provide this power outlet here, of course, but this is such a nice piece of detail right there. You have the Bob bed decal with AMW's information on there. As you can tell, 840 horsepower, 770 torque, and it does tell you a little bit about, you know, what they're running as far as, like, you know, does it have Dana 60s, does it have Dana 80s? Just a nice little piece that I love to see there. We'll close this back up. Beautiful, seamless, closes nice and easy. Everything goes together so well. Back here, as you can tell, this is their rear steel bumper. It's also an AMW. It's part of their package. Let's get down here. I'll show you a little more of what we got going on. Down here, as you can tell, this is an AMW differential. It's a Dana 80, big boy. As you can tell, it also has the upgraded forged track bar. It's fully adjustable, and it does have an upgraded rear sway bar as well. It is a heavy duty option. As you can tell, they wrap their full exhaust here, well, most of it, with this heat shielding, just to provide extra, one, it looks cool, but it also keeps the temperatures down in the back here as well. It does have a MagnaFlow muffler, And one thing I forgot, let's go around the side here. I'll show you guys these beautiful brakes. So these are AMW's 8-piston package brakes. They do come with big slotted rotors. They are drilled for just extra cooling and extra stopping power. And now that we're here, we'll go into the wheels. These are America's Most Wanted. I'm pretty sure this is a collab with KMC. This is a KM445. It's a forged beadlock wheel. It is a true beadlock, so you can tell. And one thing I love most about it, it does have their AMW logo stamped right on there, or cut right into it, including this one here. They are so big on details. Another thing here on these Dana axles, they also add their America's Most Wanted 4x4 decals there. It's a beautiful touch. As you can tell, this is wrapped in a Nitto Trail Grappler. It's a 40 1350 17. I love these tires. They do ride really smooth. I think that ends it for down here. These are stock tail lights here. I think that's pretty much it. Let's get into the interior and we'll show you guys a little more. Guys, so this interior is freaking amazing. I love the detailed touches in here. Let me show you. Let's start with these seats. This is America's Most Wanted premium leather seats. As you can tell, it is embossed with the America's Most Wanted 4x4 up here. They do add this like perforated AMW840 logos all down the center, and they do add a little bit of carbon fiber around the sides, along with this beautiful red stitching here. And of course, all the seats are done. We'll show you the back in a second here. So over here, as you can tell, this dash kit has been taken apart and repainted firecracker red to match. And then over here, you'll see their America's Most Wanted plaque there. Nice little detailed touch. So along with everything else, the steering wheel is one of my favorite parts as well. As you can tell, they did a matte carbon fiber finish on the steering wheel. It does have the flat bottom. They also added perforated leather here on the sides for the grip. You will have more carbon fiber trimming along the sides here. They do also have the carbon fiber paddles as well. And as you can tell on the airbag, this has also been rewrapped in a nice leather. You got the red stitching and also have some of that carbon fiber right in the center as well. Think that settles it. Oh no. And here on the gear shifter here, as you can tell, this beautiful detail here is America's Most Wanted emblem. And then on the 4x4 shifter, they also did their nice touch. And you guys may not be able to see it, but in here, that is writing. It does say AMW8 lug all over it. And also on this one right here as well. It's a beautiful, nice touch. Most people won't ever get to see it, but if you are the winner, you'll get to enjoy that as well. Let's get in the back and we'll show you some more details here. Guys, so back here, as you can tell, you also have more of their AMW leather with the same embossing in here. It's a beautiful touch. Down here, I can't show you all of it, but it does have the nice Jeep storage. So you'll have plenty of storage in there. The whole flooring is done in this Armalite. It's a beautiful, grippy type material. It does help with insulation, and it does have functioning drain holes all throughout the Jeep as well. Up top here, as you can tell, they have this top liner. It's made by Cover King. This just gives it a very premium feel. It does help with insulating the temperatures. It will help with road noise, wind noise, or anything like that. Plus, it just gives it a very nice, clean, premium look in here. I want to show you guys up front here where the ARB compressor is, so you guys know where that's at as well. Alrighty guys, so I wanted to show you the location of this ARB compressor. It's right underneath the passenger front seat here. And as you can tell, they did add a nice airline fitting here. Well, you should be able to hook up an airline fitting right there with your airline for a nice quick little air checks, or if a friend's in need, you have it there and you could use your onboard air compressor. Now, a nice extra touch made by Rockslide Engineering. They did create this button, and AMW did a great job at placing it in a good, nice location here. This little button is used for if you decide to take the doors off and you don't want to ride with the steps down, you're able to hit this button and they should pop right up. And another thing it does too, it locks it into place. So if you have a buddy working down there, if you're working down there and the doors need to be open and you don't want to step down all the time, you're able to click that button and it will stay. You can also open and it will stay locked in that position as well. And then we can unlock it and it will go back to its normal function there. So guys, that's pretty much it. Something else I want to touch base on that I did not, well, I can't really show you because it's inside, is going to be the transmission. This is a Trackhawk transmission. It's an 8 HP 95. It's the strongest transmission these guys make. They also threw in a billet transfer case housing for extra support on all this power. This thing does pack 840 horsepower. It sounds amazing. Now, it's not over the top where you're gonna get pulled over every second, but it does have a nice, true tuned sound to it. Now, don't forget, this is going on for 30 days. The last day of this giveaway will be January 30th. So you have 30 days to get in and get your entries. If we miss anything that you guys want to know about, please go in the comments, let us know. We'll do our best to give you guys as much detail as we can on this beautiful build. Now, as always, make sure you hop on our website, grab some entries, and good luck.